if you get inside Case's head right now, they've got 8 players that are eligible to play tonight. They found out in maybe a half hour ago that their starting point guard, Alicia Marie Gonzalez, would not be able to play tonight. She hurt her ankle in practice yesterday, came out for warm-ups today, thought she was going to be able to go, but the pain was just something that she could not handle, and so she will not play tonight. So there are 8 players that will play for Case tonight, and of course, they don't have the best player in the conference, maybe, Kara Hageman.
Well, and for those 8 players that are going to get on the hardwood tonight, they'll be in sync. I mean, it'll kind of be hard for them not to be in sync because they're going to play so many minutes here tonight. I mean, they will be exhausted by night's end.
They'll sleep well.
Needless to say, but they'll be in sync with the game for sure.
So that was Schmelter who got the early bucket. They go back inside to her, and Christina Schmelter at 6'1" is taking advantage of the mismatch that she presents for the Spartan defense. Hellman with the basketball, the junior. Just 12 points shy of 1,000 for her career. She could get that tonight. We could watch it. Ball's tipped, kept alive. Spartans with it. There's Rebecca Rowlands out to Hellman. Three's in the air. Missed it left. Kendall McConico fights for the rebound, and they'll call Kendall for a foul underneath. That's her first.
And Ron, this is probably going to be the biggest challenge in the rebounding department that the Spartans will face all season long. I mean, not just the 2 starting 6-footers. You've got 6-footers coming off of the bench, and not to mention that the Spartans in their 13 games, they have been out-rebounded by 12 rebounds a night, so they're going to have to play well in that department here.
Emily Todd with the steal. Beautiful break. Fantastic pass to fellow freshman Emma Kane, and the Spartans are on the board.
Well, we know that Emily Todd can shoot, but if she can develop those passing skills, that's taking it to the next level for her. Would love to see her develop a passing game.
Todd against Rochester on a team that's looking for scorers with Hageman not playing this year. Led the team against the Rochester matchup. She had 18 points. Jen Reimer, head basketball coach here for the women of Case Western Reserve University. Saw a look at her. Nice save by Shelby Mann. It's a long 3, and it's a good one by Rachel Sondag.
And a pretty good one off of the dribble right there. I mean, you can see it even at this level too. Players are just getting better at shooting from distance off of the dribble. Don't need to receive the pass to get it off from 3.
This is Todd. Now it's McConico. 8 seconds to shoot, 8 on the shot clock. McConico drives, scoop shot, got the spin, and it dropped.
Very nice, very nice. Would love to get her going early as really one of the primary scoring options alongside Hellman.
One of the things that is typical of a WashU offense is that ball movement. This is Emily Todd with the basketball. Now it's Hellman for the Spartans. Hellman, the junior, along with McConico, a sophomore, and then the rest of that starting lineup are freshmen. Kendall McConico with the basketball in front of the Washington University Bears bench. Rowlands back to McConico, got to shoot it. Todd will throw up a long 3. It was partially blocked. Shot clock violation, so the Bears will get the basketball. They had it anyways on the block shot.
And Ron, we know all about the ball movement that WashU goes on offense. Defensively, what they like to do is just get in the way of things, just try to congest shots. Not much space for any of the Spartan shooters there.
Strong move to the basket, missed the layup, fighting for the rebound, getting it back. Madeline Homily. Ball movement. 3 in the air, McConico on the defense. Shot won't go. Homily touched it on the baseline. Spartans will get the basketball back.
And WashU is going to shoot a lot tonight because of the clear advantage in the rebounding department, so you know that those shots are going to come off early.
Long 3 in the air, missed. Rollins try to keep it alive. They say she did. Ball went off Madeline Homily. 2 Bears off the bench ready to check in. Caroline Ballard is 1. She's number 12. And then Becca Clark Callender, number 5, is the other. Callender on the season leads this team in the assist department, averaging 4 per game. Ballard, a bench player, averaging 4 points, 3 rebounds. That's Hellman at the elbow. And Hillary Hellman is 10 points shy of 1,000 for her career.
And I would feel pretty good about her chances about getting that milestone here tonight. I mean, the ball's going to be in her hands. She's going to be shooting. Going to be some scoring here tonight. I would think she could get that.
Another 3 missed, fighting for the rebounds underneath. They're going to say the foul is on Hillary Hellman. Interesting. Hellman had position on that rebound. And she's called for the foul, so that will be the first on Hellman. Bears will have it with a fresh 30. Another long 3. Ball's on the ground. Rollins and Hellman tie it up. Possession arrow goes to the Spartans of Case Western Reserve University. Eddie, you mentioned rebounding, and if you look at Case, and there's a good look at Randy Henderson, the very first year head basketball coach of this Washington University Bears team. She, of course, replacing the legend Nancy Fay, who spent 26 seasons on this sideline, won 600 games. You mentioned rebounding. If you look at what the Spartans have done or have not done in University Athletic Association play this year, as Helma goes to the basket, she was fouled. Shot won't count. It's not the NBA. They have, as you see the replay, they have been really, really destroyed on the boards. They're averaging 36 rebounds per game. They're averaging 14 less than their opponents. And tonight that trend could continue just because of the sheer size advantage that Washington University has.
Definitely one of the areas that they really miss Kara Hageman at. I mean, with Hellman, the leading rebounder at just under 7, nobody else has more than 5 boards a game.
So McConico keeps it alive for Hellman. And Hillary Hellman with a 3 and a 2, she's got 5.
Yeah, and the Spartans are going to be looking for those long rebounds, and Kendall McConico just always seems to be in the right place at the right time, so she gets the offensive glass. Hellman gets the shot.
Ball movement, dribble drive, and Christina Schmelter got the wide open look. She's got 6. That stops a 7-0 run by Case. This is Hellman with it. Whistle inside. Blocking foul. Foul's going to go against Christina Schmelter, 6'1" sophomore. That's her first. Schmelter will take a seat off the bench. Checking in for her is Stephanie Botkin. Botkin wears number 40. She's a 6-foot junior. One 6-footer replaces a 6'1". Todd for 3. Clark Callender quickly down the floor. Homily working inside, gets out. This is Clark Callender with a little spin and the scoop.
Wow.
Becca Clark Callender.
That's a pretty impressive move right there. Not a lot of body control, but just enough to lay it in with the right hand with your momentum going in the other direction. That was a pretty looking score.
Kendall McConico had a corner, had an edge. Drove to the basket. Blocking foul on Becca Clark Callender. That's her first. It's the third team foul in this opening quarter. Hellman with the inbound. Jasmine Floyd has checked in along with Alexis Ambergy. This is McConico off a screen. She'll take the shot, missed it, hit the side of the backboard. Bears get the basketball. Shelby Mann back in for WashU. Mann a starter, scoreless so far.
And this is another thing when it comes to depth. You can put a starter back in after she sat for a couple minutes, and we still have 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Spartans do not have that luxury tonight.
Not tonight. There's a look at their bench, and really there are only 3 players on that bench that are able to play tonight.
And as far as substitutions are concerned, they're only going to be able to bring in one at a time.
Hellman with the rebound. Hillary, shot off the glass, won't go. Kept alive by Rollins, and they'll get Rebecca for a foul. Rollins up and over, that's her first. Rebecca Rollins, the mechanical engineering major. There's a good look at her. Three from Orr. Hellman with the rebound. Here comes Hillary the other way. Good ball movement. It's Rollins along with Floyd working it inside, back outside. This is Mecanico. She spots the three, shoots it, and glasses it in.
Just her 5th three-pointer on the season, shooting just a hair under 30%, but you'll take anything you can get, and she's got a quick 5.
Mann and Clark Callender out top. This is Clark Callender with the ball. Back to Shelby Mann. Ball fake to Shelby Mann. Now Shelby's going to have it. 10 seconds to shoot. Good ball movement. In the corner for a three, or put it up. She missed it. Becca Callender will take a look at it. Botkin fought for it. Orr got it. And Natalie Orr with her first basket.
Well, the Spartans' zone defense has bothered the Bears a little bit. I mean, they've been able to really contest those shots, but still the rebounding department for the Bears being huge for them.
Floyd looking inside to Ambergy, and anticipating and stealing that basketball was Caroline Ballard. Good defense by her. Bakken inside, shot was missed. Rollins fights for the rebound. Orr comes up with it. Becca Clark Callender with the basketball. She's going to bring it back out. They'll set it. They've got 10 seconds to shoot. This is Orr with it, with Ambergy on her. Clark Callender with a ball fake. Pull back, 15-footer, got it. That was beautiful.
Really got a nice stroke. I mean, she's a very well-balanced scorer. Great shooter. Had a nice layup with the right hand earlier. She can do it all on the offensive end.
15 on the shot clock, 27 on the game clock. Hellman was fouled, shot went.
Well, and this kind of sums up Hillary Hellman's 3rd year. She hasn't gotten as many open looks at the basket as she had last year. Kara Hageman was a big part of it the season ago with her presence on the block, but really, Ron, at a moment's notice, when she gets a fairly clean look at the rim, she's going to have to take it, because there's not going to be as many open shots, because everybody knows the dynamic scorer that she is and her ability to shoot the three as well.
Hellman with 8 points. 2 more, and she has 1,000 in her career. She'll become the 15th player in the history of Case women's basketball to score 1,000. And Eddy, she'll become the 3rd in the last 2 years.
That's right.
Hageman and McCoy both did it a year ago. Hageman did it as a junior, McCoy as a senior. 3 seconds, first quarter clock, shots up, and they got it off just before the buzzer. Madeline Homily with her first basket of the night. And a good first half for the home team. They're down 2 after a quarter. It's 17-15. We'll be back.
Inova Living is a modern, amenity-rich residential community located in Cleveland's Greater University Circle neighborhood, offering studio, 1- and 2-bedroom apartment homes. Enjoy all-inclusive living with convenient on-site shopping, 24-hour concierge services, a 24-hour fitness center, resident lounge, and more. All within close proximity to Case Western Reserve University. Inova Living online at innovaliving.com.
Intercontinental Suites has been transformed into much more than a hotel. It is a center of wellness and tranquility, featuring renovated suites, an expanded fitness center, and pure rooms for guests requiring the most allergen-resistant rooms on the market. C2, our Mediterranean-style restaurant and bar, accentuates the ambiance of relaxation and rejuvenation. Chef Omar Jones has designed a menu full of fresh, locally grown herbs and vegetables, along with a flavorful cuisine inspired by the beneficial Mediterranean diet. Call the Intercontinental today at 216-707-4300 or visit us at hotelsclevelandclinic.com or on Facebook.
Second quarter just underway here from Horsburgh Gymnasium inside the Veals Center on the campus of Case Western Reserve University. It's University Athletic Association conference play, second weekend of conference play. The Bears of WashU in their road black with the ball now, taking on the hometown Spartans of Case Western Reserve. That's Natalie Orr. Orr has 5. Her Bears are up 5. Hellman with the basketball, gets a screen, goes opposite the screen, shoots it and makes it. Hesitation dribble, draws the defense, working it inside, and Alexis Ambergy will be called for the foul. So that was Hillary Hellman's 1,000th career point, that last basket. I've got it for 10. Eddie, does that coincide with the official score?
I do believe so. I do believe so.
McConico's going to come in. Hillary will take a seat. So number 24 is the 15th player in the history of women's basketball here at Case Western Reserve University to score 1,000 points.
And really did it in just 2.5 years. I mean, really, that was lightning quick how quickly she got on that list.
Homily with a strong ball fake. Coach Reimer is really a fan of Madeline Homily. She thinks that she's probably, in her book, that's McConico, she'll shoot 2 free throws. Homily, in Coach Reimer's book, best player in the conference.
Yeah, I mean, that's high praise, and I mean, it's a pretty accurate statement. I mean, that's a 6'2" player who contributes to the game in every way. I mean, she is a very impactful player, offensively, defensively, very balanced scorer, can shoot it, contributing and rebounding, stealing the basketball, and very coachable as well. You know, she's really taken quite well to her growth over the last couple of years here with the Bears.
So McConico misses them both, which is very unusual for her. She's a strong free throw shooter. And quickly down the floor is Sondag. Rachel Sondag with 5. This is Floyd bringing it up. Jasmine Floyd, the freshman nursing major for the Spartans of Case Western Reserve University. Floyd with the basketball now. Looking for a screen, gets it. Comes off that screen, back to the screener, but active hands were ready for the Bears. On the break, it's Homily. And she's run off the baseline by McConico along with Emma Kane. Fouls on Kane, and that's Kane's first. Hellman checks back in. So it's Rollins, McConico, Kane, Hellman, and Floyd on the floor right now. McConico comes up with the loose ball. The sophomore Kendall McConico looking left to Hellman. Now she goes right to Rollins. Rollins in front of that Bear bench. Back out top. Just underway, second quarter. Spartans are down 7. They were down 2 after 1 quarter, but WashU has been strong to open the second half. Fouls on Becca Clark Callender. 2 on Callender. She'll take a seat. Orr will come back in. Natalie Orr with 5 comes in. Callender with 4 will take a seat. Also in for WashU off the bench, Caroline Ballard. Floyd will inbound it. looking for a teammate. Can't find one. Found a bear instead, and then picks up a foul in the backcourt. So the foul is on Jasmine Floyd. That is her first. Spartans coming into this basketball game have lost 7 games in a row. Their last win was 2 days into December. They knocked off the Fighting Scots of Worcester 86-54. They have not won since. Long three. Missed it long. Rollins with the rebound. Emily Todd with it. Todd at point tonight. Alicia Marie Gonzalez, her typical point. Banged her ankle in practice yesterday. Tried to go during warm-ups today. In extreme pain. Will not play tonight. Rebound by Hellman. She went up and they said that she was fouled. So picking up that foul is Caroline Ballard. That will be her second, and Hellman will shoot 2 free throws.
And as kind of the face and the identity of this team, Hillary Hellman has gone from sharp shooting extraordinaire from a season ago to a do-it-all player, and the biggest area that she's picked it up is in the rebounding department. You know, she gives them just under 7 rebounds a game, and she's been very active on the glass here early in the first quarter in a few minutes.
Nikki Sharma has now checked into the game for WashU. Inside, Stephanie Bakken. How many times will I say inside tonight? With WashU on offense, I would guess a lot.
I'm with you on that one. I'm just trying to think back to all the rosters that I've seen over the last 4 years that I've done Spartan games. I don't think I've ever seen this many 6-footers on a roster, to be honest with you. I mean, they're just littered with height and post-up players here.
And WashU is typical of that. The years of Nancy Fay, she certainly liked and recruited very well. 5'10" and above. Randy Henderson in her first year as this basketball coach, and she was a strong inside player collegiately herself, played at Iowa. As Hellman tries to score inside, doesn't. Foul's going to go against Bakken. This is Hillary working hard.
Working hard is right. I mean, Hillary Hellman, she's going to be feeling it by the end of the night with this workload that she has here, but she's handled it well. I mean, she's got double figures already.
Break on the floor. We'll take one, too. We'll be back.
Inova Living is a modern, amenity-rich residential community located in Cleveland's Greater University Circle neighborhood, offering studio, 1- and 2-bedroom apartment homes. Enjoy all-inclusive living with convenient on-site shopping, 24-hour concierge services, a 24-hour fitness center, resident lounge, and more. All within close proximity to Case Western Reserve University. Inova Living online at inovaliving.com.
So McConico, Kane, Todd, and Hellman. And Ambergy coming out of that timeout on the floor for the Spartans. Orr could not keep it in bounds, so Case Western will get it back.
Definitely did the Spartans a favor right there. I mean, that was sailing out of bounds, and all they had to do was let it go, but instead they went for it, and Spartans get it back.
Todd will inbound it. Emily Todd looking for Hellman. She finds her. This is McConico, left wing. Kendall McConico, the sophomore, with a spin. Rolls over the rim and then fell off it. Sondag will bring it down for WashU. Sondag, hesitation dribble, goes right side with Todd on her. Sharma. Good ball movement. Shelby Mann strong to the basket off the glass, and Shelby Mann is on the scoreboard for the first time tonight.
Nice little kiss off the square right there. That'll extend the Bears' lead to 10. Biggest lead of the night thus far. Spartans want to answer.
Todd with a three. They needed it, and Emily hit it.
Give her 24 threes on the year in just her first year, and she'll probably have a few more by the night's end.
Todd had 18 last weekend against Rochester a week ago on Friday night. Led the team. Double down, it's Amber Gee and Kane working inside. Foul's going to go against Alexis Ambergy. That will be her first. Well, they played that exactly how you need to play it. You need to have that guard double down on those bigs.
Yeah, I was going to say it looked pretty textbook to me, but, I mean, when you have the size and strength that most of these post-up players of the Bears do, you're probably going to get the benefit of the doubt more so than the defender is in this case. So the Bears go back to the charity stripe.
Hannah Koenig is at the foul line. She is a 50% free throw shooter on the season. 6-foot senior. Ambergy pulls down the second miss by Koenig. This is Todd with the basketball. Left hand look, it's a screen, off the screen, back to Rollins. Rebecca with a ball fake. Sharma working hard defensively. They'll move it. This is Kane with it, looking to McConico. Kane from 15 feet. And that's Orr with the rebound. Down the floor quickly. Case did not get back. Rachel Sondag laid it up and laid it in. Nobody around, Eddie.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's going to happen on a night like this. I mean, when you're rotating 8 players.
Boy, that was beautiful. Emily Todd dribbled seamlessly off that high screen and in rhythm hit the three. Kane with a ball fake. This is Sharma, good ball movement. Or they swing it right side, another three. Sondag again. You know, they didn't start out well in the first quarter, Eddie. They were 1 of 7 from the three-point arc, but in the second quarter they have flipped it.
Yeah, it's really just a matter of time before a team like the Bears starts to heat up from distance. I mean, as a team, they shoot 39.5%, so it was going to happen. It was bound to happen at some point.
WashU turning up the D. Todd comes around to screen, and Emily Todd has scored on the last 3 possessions.
And she's got to be a fearless shooter. She's only 5'4", so she needs space to get it off, but she's effective.
And Koenig got away with a little hop, skip, and a jump. Got the bucket, though.
But on the other end, starting to be a little too easy for these Bears, especially in the post with the blow-bys, getting up and down the floor, many uncontested layups.
Ambergy strong to the hoop. Shot was partially blocked. Rollins runs it down. Kane with a ball movement pass to McConico. Kendall, couple of crossovers. Finds Todd, top of the key. 5 to shoot. Case has got to get rid of it. Emily Todd will launch it from long distance. Missed it long. And the rebound falls out right into the soft hands of Hannah Koenig. Down the floor quickly again, it's Orr. Well, you have to start to wonder, is Case just tired? Because they're only playing 7 girls. They've got 8 eligible, 7 have only played, and they just can't get back in time. 37-26, Spartans down 11, largest deficit of the evening so far. It's Jennifer Reimer. She's going to step in and talk to her team. We'll keep it here during this timeout. And Eddie, I mean, it's a good question, isn't it? Are they tired?
Well, I mean, if they are, you don't want to say that it came this early in the game because we're not even quite at halftime, but I think it's a good time for a timeout on Jen Reimer's part. I mean, you know, there are times when you call a timeout to talk over strategy, and then there are times that you call a timeout literally just to catch your breath, and I think that was the mentality behind this timeout with Jen Reimer. But, yeah, I mean, you can start to see it a little bit. Just getting back defensively has been the issue for the last couple of possessions, but hopefully they'll come out a little bit more refreshed. You only got 2 minutes and 32 seconds to go before you get a longer break. So if the Spartans can last that long, I think they'll be okay.
Eddie, if you take a look at the scoring so far, they meaning Washington University, has scored 17 shots from the field. 3 of those are threes, but outside of those 3 threes, I wonder how many of those 17 are within 5 feet of the basket.
The vast majority of them,
I think so.
I would say.
If we were, really fancy and we had that graphic that showed, that highlighted where the spots on the floor were that shots were made, I think you'd see a large clump right inside 5 feet. This is Hellman with the basketball offensively for the Spartans. Ball is stolen by Sharma. Nikki Sharma down the floor to Orr. And another easy basket.
Well, there you go. That's exactly what you're talking about right there. And, I mean, if you look at the Spartans' painted area, it's really not painted. There's, no color in the painted area, so it'd be a little bit more difficult to tell. But that one was not. That's clearly in the paint, and Hellman with the miss right there, wide left.
Todd trying to get back on defense. Rollins did. Stepped in the passing lane, gets it off to Todd. Emily in trouble. And running on a breakneck sprint was Katie Klossner, and she ran right into Emily Todd. So Klossner's going to get called for the foul. Randy Henderson's going to get 2 Bears off the bench. They'll be ready to come in during this free throw. Emily Todd's going to shoot. 5th team foul on Wash U this quarter. Back in the game for Wash U, Madeline Homily along with Shelby Mann.
Boy, and Ron, you want to talk about rare misses for Emily Todd. Prior to that, she had just 1 miss all season in 14 tries.
93% free throw shooter. She's got 9 points. Hellman's got 11. Between the two, they've got 20 of the 27 for the Spartans. Good defense by Darby Kryenberg as WashU throws it away. Jennifer Reimer would love to have a couple of players playing tonight that aren't, but hey, like Bill Belichick used to say when he was the head football coach of the Browns, and I covered those teams, I can only coach the guys that are here. Or in the case of Coach Reimer, I can only coach the women that are here. Good ball movement. Boy, if you can get points from Darby Kryenberg, you're gonna like that.
And she can help. She can help the Spartans in the rebounding department. I mean, she's got a little bit of size and experience. Maybe provide a post presence and a shot blocking presence for them.
Another double down foul. This one goes on Hellman. Homily is going to go to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. Madeline Homily, the 6'2 junior, averaging 18 points, 8 rebounds per game, almost a double-double. Kansas City, Missouri, her hometown. Floyd and Todd chasing it down. Emily Todd with the basketball, about a 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock. We're in the final 25 seconds of this opening half. This is Hellman on her knees. She's in trouble, needs somebody. They're going to call a foul on Hellman. That will be her 3rd. Say Hillary just pushed off. 3rd personal foul for Hellman. So if you're already in trouble without Hageman and Gonzalez out of your lineup, you sure as heck don't want to lose Hillary Hellman. She is out of the game quickly.
That was a tough break.
Wow. You got to wonder if she'll start the second half. Sharma almost threw it away. 4 seconds. Long 3. Missed. Rollins will rebound, and that will wrap up the opening half.